I want to speak a little bit about the man about which this award, this very important award, being given out for the very first time here tonight. It's about. Investment banker Raymond J. McGuire was born on January 23rd, I got you, Mr. McGuire. After graduating from the Hotchkiss School in 1975, Mr. McGuire enrolled in Harvard University. And boy, did he enroll. He went on to graduate from Harvard College cum laude with an AB degree in English in 1979. He was awarded a Rotary Fellowship to attend the University of Nice in France in 1980. In 1984, Mr. McGuire graduated from Harvard Business School with an MBA degree and from Harvard Law School with his JD degree. So that's 3 degrees from our beloved institution. McGuire began his career in Mergers and Acquisitions Department at First Boston Corporation. In 1988, when Joseph R. Perella and Bruce Wasserstein, top officers at First Boston, left to start their own firm, McGuire went with them. He served as a partner and managing director there from 91 to 94, and then became the managing director, went on to become the managing director of Mergers and Acquisitions at Merrill Lynch. In 2000, McGuire was appointed as the global co-head of Mergers and Acquisitions at Morgan Stanley. He just kept on achieving. McGuire left Morgan Stanley, was appointed as the co-head of investment banking at Citigroup Corporate and Investment Banking. He became the head of global banking in 2009, which is where he is today. McGuire manages more than 2,000 employees and advises mergers and acquisitions valued at more than $200 billion, such as Time Warner. $45 billion separation from Time Warner Cable. He's been named chairman of the board of the Studio Museum of Harlem and vice chairman of the board and investment committee chairman of the Whitney Museum of American Art. He's also served on the executive committee of the International Center of Photography and as a trustee of Lincoln Center and chairman of the board of the De La Salle Academy and a member of the board of the Mayor's Cultural Affairs Advisory Committee for the City of New York. It just goes on. Here at Harvard, he served as a member of the Overseers and Directors Nominating Committee. In 2002, Black Enterprise named Mr. McGuire one of the top 50 African Americans on Wall Street. For us to have a truly living legend among us, for us to have a living legend among us is truly an honor, and we are so pleased to have an award named after Mr. McGuire, an extraordinary example of global professional excellence, broad philanthropic engagement, and overall achievement. There are few like him among us, and he's totally deserving of having this first award named after him. And we're so glad that in future years we'll be getting it. Here to present the very first Raymond J. McGuire Harvard University Alumni Award for Distinguished Professional Achievement. We've all heard him, Professor Charles Ogletree.
Thank you so much. It's so wonderful to see all the people here, people that I've taught, people who have been serving as mentors and made a big difference in my life. I'm very happy to be a part of it. And I wanted to say a few words about this event. Every year, every 5 years, we have more and more African Americans who come out to celebrate their time here at Harvard. And this is a very special event. I have to say, too, that I'm very happy as well that the person to receive the first Ray McGuire Award is someone who I mentored and taught and who did a great job in hosting the event for me in his home in New York. And there are a lot of people saying, I did that too. There's one in particular, and he has been in contact and been a friend and been supportive ever since he spent his time here at Harvard Law School. And I'm very happy to give this Raymond McGuire Award to none other than a great man and a great student and a great lawyer and a great person in terms of business now, the Chief Marketing Officer, Global Beverages Group for PepsiCo. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Frank Cooper III. Before he comes up, we're going to show a short video letting you know what Frank has been doing in his life and how important it is to award him. Frank, you may not have seen this, but we want to show it anyway. Ready?
You got what I need. So tell me what you think about my Isaac player.
Frank is the most enthusiastic, energetic, innovative leader in this space that I've ever seen. The ability to motivate such a large company with such great traditions in marketing to take steps in a new way of doing things is unrivaled.
No! Yes!
New Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Chug it and have no mercy.
He deserves the award because he's an inspiration to all of us. Exactly what we want to be when we grow up.
Hey, yo, Pig! Check out my new ride.
I worked with Frank on Democracy, which was a multi-tiered game. First, we shot a short film. There are those who still remember how it all began. They speak of how light and reason treated. He's a very, very creative man. He's not afraid to, he's adventurous.
I don't think there's anyone more deserving than Frank to receive this award. He exemplifies what diversity means, not only because he's a person of color, but because he understands that community.
Log on to PepsiYosumo.com and tell us a bit about your life. Let's make a documentary together.
I can't imagine Frank getting an award. He works too much. He's always busy.
He deserves this award because he really breaks barriers of what people think marketing is all about.
Get out of here!
Are you registered for this class? Congratulations on this amazing honor. You really deserve it. It's been an absolute honor to work with you.
Frank Cooper is definitely a legend. He's a legend to me and so many others. So, congratulations, son.
Congratulations, Frank. This is a well-deserved award.
You really deserve this honor because you're the man.
Let me ask the person who made this award possible, a great graduate of the college here, business school here, the law school, and someone who's been doing an incredible job in the city, internationally as well. A great philanthropist, a great person who understands his roots, and a great man from Ohio. This is a great man. Please welcome. Welcome to the stage, my good friend. Come on up. Great. Frank, you want to come up? We're going to take a picture. The award is called the Raymond J. McGuire Harvard University Alumni Award for Distinguished Professional Achievement. This award is presented to Frank Cooper III in recognition of your outstanding career accomplishments and extraordinary philanthropic efforts that have made a positive impact in shaping the minds and dreams of youth for generations to come. On this 11th day of October 2014, Cambridge, Massachusetts. Congratulations.
Wow. This is a really surprise actually to see Professor Ogilvie present this award. We go way back and just the advice, you know, the lessons that you taught, the connections that you made from, you know, first internet company that I co-founded, you know, Tree introduced me to Nicholas Negroponte, and that made that happen. And so deeply honored that you're here and that you presented the award. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You may not realize this right now, but you know, when I started law school, and Tree, I think, just started teaching here at the law school. He used to come out and play football with us. He was out there doing his thing, you know. So he was you know, professor of the highest order, but out there, you know, playing with the students, which I love and admire. Let me thank the Harvard Black Alumni Society and the Harvard Alumni Association for this honor, and especially want to thank Cheryl Joyner for this award and being a friend and supporting for so long. I appreciate that very much. There's so many people to thank because I feel like I'm an extraordinary beneficiary of the goodwill of so many others. That's why it's odd for me to accept any award, because so many people have helped me along the way, and including the person after whom this award is named, Ray McGuire. And you know, Ray goes by many names that he probably doesn't even know. We call him the Truth. We call him the Kung Fu Master. You know, universally known and locally recognized. But underneath it all, Ray, you know, if you're looking for wisdom and excellence, you know, Ray is always there for that. But more important, Ray is a great friend. He's a great friend with a deep sense of humanity, and really honored to accept this award. It's named after, you know, Ray McGuire. And Ray, thank you for all that you've done. Appreciate it very much. My wife is here. You know, we're going to celebrate our 23rd anniversary in about 2 weeks. I feel blessed, lucky, you know, to be with someone so elegant, beautiful, intelligent, and ride or die at the same time. Nice combination. Lena, thank you very much. You're my rock, you know that. Thank you so much. My son, Max, who's a sophomore here, and my daughter, Kennedy, who's a senior in high school. My mom and dad were in San Francisco, were unable to make it, but you know, obviously I appreciate every sacrifice that they made, and I love them very much. But I also want to thank this community of Harvard associates, students, graduates, alumni. It really is, you know, you think about Harvard sometimes, you think about it as this institution, this abstract thing, and what I found, and what this reminds you about when you see 14 schools coming together, that it's individual people that really make this thing work. Individual people that you've known for a long time. Brian Mathis, who received an award earlier today. You know, Brian and I were playing basketball with President Obama over at Hemingway Gym. You know, just not too long ago. Now, you know, we're supporting him in the office. You know, someone asked who won. That's a rhetorical question. I think it crossed over. It's like people are still recovering from that. but Brian Mathis, David Wilkins, who's an extraordinary intellectual, but also a person with deep humanity. I don't know what David is, but I love David. David Evans, who's been responsible for opening the door to the list goes on, but I feel like that community has been my rock. And I'll leave you one last thing. If I were to tell my younger self one thing, one thing that would be the guiding principle, it would be just this: to fear less. I feel like I've taken what some people consider extraordinary risk along the way, but I still would say fear less. Have more courage and go for the things that you believe in deep in your heart and that you're passionate about, despite the uncertainty, despite the discontinuities, because that's going to be around you no matter what. But fear less, because no matter what the outcome is, you to follow your heart, and I think that's what it's all about. Thank you very much, guys.